I am the self-help hacker. My name is Nick Shell, and I'm here to help you hack your own life, giving you the answers to your test of life. You don't need to study for this, man. Don't study. Just cheat your way through it thanks to my exclusive cheat codes for life. Let's talk about the difference between control and choice. I think a lot of people under the age of 35, which is mainly who these videos are designed for, I think especially when you're under the age of 35, you tend not to recognize the great difference between choice, here it is written down, control and choice is how I'm going to word it. In other words, there are certain things that you get to choose, and then there are other that are not in your control. I'll give you a fun, you're going to love this example. So something I did this weekend, I got out the clippers, no guard, and I, to the best of my ability, shaved my back, shaved my chest. I'm a hairy guy. And about every month or so, and this has been ever since, really, I guess college, this is something I've been doing, you know. Men who are hairy either are gonna be really hairy or they're gonna shave it off or some wax it. But that's, for me, I just rather take matters in my own hands and just spend 10 minutes and do that every month or so. Did I choose to be so hairy? No, it has nothing to do with, I wasn't involved in the process, deciding what genes I would get and what traits. And it doesn't matter, who cares anyway? You know, I am a hairy person, not ashamed of it, that's who I am. But at the same time, for comfort reasons, I shave my chest and I shave my back, because at some point, then it's just kind of like, it's like I'm wearing a sweater inside my shirt. Okay, so there's a fun little example, a true story. It's not my choice to be a hairy person, but I am, and I accept that about myself. I didn't choose it, it's out of my control. I do what I can to control it, which is to trim it every month or so. But something I keep seeing, demographic with people who watch these videos, they cannot accept that by default, the human condition, without my help in these cheat codes, it's become a cliche, so we need to talk about it more often. Whatever the things are in your life that most bother you about your life, usually are the things that you can control. You have a choice. And typically it's the things you cannot control, you don't have a choice, that you are trying to deal with. So let me just say that one more time. I want to be very clear. In theory, the things you can control in your life are the things that you control, and you improve those and you do something about that. You change your behavior, your habits, whatever, and you make things better for yourself because you realize, hey, this bothers me and I can do something about it, so I'm going to do it. And then in theory, what you should do is all the things you can't control that you don't like, you recognize that, you assign that label to, I can't control this, and you just don't worry about it anymore. But what I see is people who tend to watch my videos and need these videos are doing the opposite. So that tells me that's the default. I said early on in the series, most people are basic, don't be basic. Use my cheat codes to help you through this. Okay, so here's how you do that. You think about all the things you don't like about yourself and your life. And you think, out of these things, what can I control? Some of these things I was born with, and without some kind of surgery or whatever it is, this is who I am. Because often, it's those same things that you erroneously think, if only I could change these things, people would like me more. And that's false. That's not the reasons people don't like you. I've been through this many times before. So the things, if you can control it, you do something to control it organically, naturally. No, you don't go to Sweden and spend $10,000 for a surgery for whatever. That's not going to make you happy. You're not fundamentally happy inside. You don't know who your real identity is. You don't know what you're good or bad at. You don't realize yet the secret to life is that people care more about themselves, not about you. So cater to that, care more about other people, and magically you start feeling alive and relevant and valid because you're making other people feel relevant and important and valid. You focus on what you can control and not on what you can't. It is a choice to improve certain things. You get to decide. Other things you don't get to control, you don't have a choice, so you don't assign time, energy, emotion to those things. Your comments belong right here.